Penguin's Berkley, Prime Crime, and Obsidian consistently have some of my favorite book covers. The 9 books coming out in May are no exception. It's a book in a long-running Victorian mystery series that kicks off this month's book chat. Mrs. Jeffries Turns the Tide is the latest by Emily Brightwell. It's up to the housekeeper for Scotland Yard's Inspector Witherspoon to find a killer, because Witherspoon and all of London are positive they have a killer. Mrs. Jeffries suspects the disagreeable suspect is innocent. Killer in Crinolines is Duffy Brown's latest consignment shop mystery featuring Reagan Summerside. August in Savannah, Georgia is hardly the best time of year for a traditional southern wedding with hoop skirts and crinolines. It's hardly the best time to find a groom lying as an old wedding cake with a knife in his back. There's all kinds of evidence against the dumped girlfriend, but Reagan is willing to neglect her business to prove her good friend isn't the killer. Lucy Burdett brings us Top Chef, the 3rd book featuring Haley Snow, a food critic living in Key West. Haley loves her job, but she's nervous when she's asked to help judge the Key West Top Chef contest. When a fellow judge ends up dead, Haley wants to find the killer before she's eliminated from the show permanently. There must be something about judges this month. In The Begonia Bride by Elise Carlson, a beauty pageant for little girls, is coming to one of Roanoke, Virginia's loveliest parks. Camille Harris, who promotes the city's gardens, is called in to help to deal with its plants, the tiny contestants, and their catty mothers. But that drama is nothing compared with the problems with the judges, including the poisoning of one of them. It's up to Cam to dig through the evidence to uproot a killer. Catnap is Claire Donnelly's 2nd mystery featuring news reporter Sunny and her nosy cat Shadow. When Sunny agrees to help Jane confront her ex-husband, she finds herself caught at a murder scene. Now Sunny and Shadow have to clear Jane's name before they end up in a permanent sleep as well. Nancy J. Parra launches a new series with Gluten for Punishment. Tony Ryder is a baker who suffers from celiac disease, makes allergy-free cookies, and catches criminals. When a local wheat farmer is found dead outside her bakery, Tony is determined to find the killer before the publicity shuts her down. But a second death makes her afraid she'll be the next victim. The Sleeping Salesman Inquiry by Ann Purser is the 4th in the Ivy Beasley series, a spin-off of Purser's popular Lois Mead series. Ivy is ready for a wedding on May 5th, but an anonymous voice protesting when the bands are announced may cancel the wedding. Even so, Ivy and her team of sleuths have other problems with the discovery of a dead body. They have more than marriage on their mind. Hex on the X is Rochelle Staub's 3rd mystery featuring Liz Cooper, a psychologist who teams up with a professor of the occult. For her dad's birthday, Liz is forced to watch her ex-husband Jarrett pitch in a baseball game. Her former best friend, Lacey, is also in the stands. That's the woman who cheated with Jarrett. But when Lacey is found dead, both Liz and Jarrett are suspects. Leanne Sweeney rounds out the list with her 5th Cats in Trouble mystery, The Cat, the Mill, and the Murder. Jillian Hart is a cat lover who helps to relocate a colony of feral cats living in an abandoned textile mill. And while doing that, she finds a woman living there too. Jeannie refuses to leave the mill or abandon the ghost of her cat. But when she's in an accident, a body is discovered hidden in the mill. Now it's up to Jillian to find a killer. I counted 5 cats on this month's book covers. Unfortunately, that will have to be your cat fix for this month since none of my cats showed up for the video. Mysteries and cats just seem to go together. I hope you find at least one book to read in this month's selections from Berkley, Prime Crime, and Obsidian. Enjoy!